Actually, something just came up or came in psychically. All right, the last thing we want in Venezuela, once Maduro moves on, is a spirit of revenge. We don't want that. That's not a good start. Right. We just, everybody works together, builds the nation back up. Now, if there's some sort of war crime or something they want to talk about, again, if it's necessary, it's necessary. I understand that, but we got to try to, because once you start that, then you continue that us against them mentality. We want to try to just say a clean slate, and we all get forward of that, right? Unless there's something that needs to get seen and get done. Well, and narcotics offenses, that's something kind of different, right? Well, there's because again, we don't want Maduro's people that are just supporters in the street to be treated the way the people that didn't support Maduro were treated, because then you just never did anything, right? You never got anywhere. You exchange one for the other, and there's this iron fist in the street treating people poorly. A lot of people even felt bad for Gaddafi because he's been for so long. We've part of so much stuff, right? But no, things happen. It's kind of like Elton John, Muammar Gaddafi. Well, if he played it right, he could have changed everything before they got him. But he could have took care of his people. Right? People have short memories if you take care of them. That's Trump saying that. I'm not a warmonger by any stretch of the imagination. But when when it's time to war, I'm there to help. Right? If it's a valid war. Well, I guess that's what they hit on Venezuela. We don't want appearances of people that support or supported Maduro if it changes hands. So whoever we put in there, we need to bring that to their attention because they may not think about it. Right? So they can communicate to law enforcement and the military that Maduro's people are to be protected. Right? If some sort of case comes up later, in a courtroom, that's something different. But they are on the street, they are to be protected. And with some big you know, look into, oh, you're Maduro's person, we're going to charge you with something. None of that either. So, well, because then it'll mess up what we're trying to do. It'll be more difficult. Right. So if we're narcos, we're narcos. Right. But there are people that aren't narcos. If it's everyday people, you're part of that machine. They had the opportunity, they did it. But in other words, we don't want people thinking, now I'm in charge. Like, a lot of people come to the United States because they aren't the cartel in power. Right. Not that they really wouldn't engage in that if they were. There's a new Drudge app. What if it spies on us? Drudge is part of the spy network. He claims he's paid to put certain things out there. Look at the spies are paying. Some could be foreign spies, private sector spies. That's part of it. The narco money is already disappearing. So we replace that. Stay peaceful, pray